The Cardinals will face their divisional opponent, the Seattle Seahawks, this week. Alongside running back Eno Benjamin, I'm Dani Sureck, and this is Sideline Exchange presented by Hyundai. Eno, in Week 5 against the Eagles, you stepped up, not only as the #1 running back, as the only running back. After the other 3 got hurt, you had 8 carries, 3 for a first down and a touchdown. What was the most challenging aspect of carrying the load by yourself in the second half?
I would just say just locking in, just having to further up and be tuned into the details. Because when you're fatigued, your mind's kind of going a lot of places, but just locking in on the key things to help kind of get the game back and bring us back.
You mentioned it took you a while to even notice you were the only running back. At what point did you notice that was the case?
I'm not sure. I think it was the screen in which Rondell Moore kind of flipped field. I ran in and then I ran back. And I just tried to run straight to the sideline, and when I turned around looking to see if anyone went in, there was nobody. And then that's kind of when I went back out there, and when we came back to the sideline, I started asking, where is this person at, and that's when they kind of broke the news that they were in the locker room getting checked out.
How did you change your mindset when you knew it was all on you?
I was just I think the biggest thing in my mind was just try to help relieve pressure off of Kyler. Just knowing that he's got a lot that he's thinking, and you really don't even have your #1 running back out there. So just trying to do everything that I possibly could to relieve stress off his shoulders.
You essentially redshirted your rookie year in 2020. During this offseason, you earned a lot of praise from the coaching staff, not just the physical improvements, but also the mental side and the maturity of things. So to handle yourself the way you did this week and prove you can handle that load, how validating was your performance?
I think I did a really good job, but I think it was more so just on the game plan that the coaches had, as well as the offensive line going out there and just blocking. They did a lot of good stuff. Will was the one who kind of sprung me open to get into the end zone.
Seattle ranks dead last in yards allowed per game and rushing yards allowed per game. What is the #1 factor for this offense to be able to take advantage of Seattle's defense?
I would just say get going fast, converting on third downs, especially in the beginning of the game, keep us on a rhythm and keep us rolling. And I think with that, everything else will take care of itself.
Finding that rhythm early has been a trouble spot for this offense. 0 points scored in the first quarter throughout the entire season so far. How can the Cardinals offense find that rhythm from the jump?
It starts with practice here, in my opinion, getting out to a fast start and just kind of locking in and tuning in those fine details.
Cardinals look to get their 3rd win of the season in Seattle that afternoon on Sunday. For Eno Benjamin, I'm Dani Sureck. Thanks so much for tuning in to Sideline Exchange.